Mr. Barry, Chairman.
Speaker, the Secretary of State being very open and reasonable this morning, but would he agree with me that at bottom this is all about trust? I was one of the first parliamentary jobs I did as a delegation when I was a very young MP was to go to Hong Kong as part of a parliamentary delegation to assess the agreement that this country reached with China on the future of Hong Kong. It is only this week we've seen how they've shredded that agreement by taking those democracy protesters and giving them long sentences in prison this very week. And I have to say to the Secretary of State, he says we want a broad-ranging inquiry. I have Syngenta in my constituency, taken over by ChemChina. That's not on the stock exchange. It's the Chinese government buying into our economy. Yeah. We've got to look at this, and we've got to look at it seriously, and it is a question of trust.
I understand the honourable gentleman's concerns, and as I've set out and as he knows, the approach that we take to Huawei is different in nature to the approach that we take already to other suppliers of similar equipment. But he will recognise that this is not a problem specific to the United Kingdom, nor is it a problem that is easy to resolve by simply saying we'll have nothing to do with the Chinese. As I've set out, there is a considerable amount of Chinese equipment already in the system, both here and elsewhere, and there's a considerable amount of Chinese components in the supply that we get from anywhere, in reality. So this is not straightforward, hence the need to engage in the type of review that we have engaged in, to discuss it sensibly and to reach considered conclusions. He knows me well enough to know that that is my preferred approach, and that is what I intend